The film began with a large object falling from the sky and landing on Earth. 2 days later, a new detective named Dao arrived from the Kaifeng City Police Bureau to search for fugitives. He showed sketches of the criminals' faces to the locals as he questions them. It turned out that all the sketches were actually fake, and Dao's colleagues were behind it all. They even instructed Dao to search for them. Dao was so observant that he even spotted one of the fugitives carrying a fish-filled urn while walking. With this valuable information, Dao followed the criminal to an inn where he witnessed the tall man quarreling with the innkeeper over the no-pet policy. The fish in the urn transformed into a monster and devoured the guard. Dao was quick to react and bravely attack the beast. Unfortunately, the monster eventually escaped, but Dao was determined to catch it. Suddenly, one of the friendly ladies selling tofu at the market appeared and managed to tie the monster to a table. Despite its resistance, the lady's quick thinking saved the day. As she pursued the beast, the mother blew several needles, which magically turned into beautiful butterflies, causing the people around to forget what had happened. She returned to hunt the monster fish by transforming into another person while wearing a scarf. This demonstrated that the mother was not an ordinary person and had Qimen as a tool to reveal the existence of the fish monsters. While searching for the fish monster, the tofu vendor encountered Dao and revealed his identity as a member of the Wuyin clan called Dragonfly. They continued their search for the contents of the fish monster and eagerly entered Zhao Zhao's room. Dragonfly threatened Zhao Zhao to reveal the whereabouts of the fish, but Dao valiantly defended Zhao Zhao, believing that she had nothing to do with the fish monster. However, it was later revealed that behind Zhao Zhao's beautiful face was a big-nosed man in disguise. Dragonfly discovered a fish monster disguised as a painting on the wall. She caught the fish with a net and hid it until it turned back into a small fish. And during the Qingming festival, Dragonfly also noticed an unusual upstream river painting. Zhao Zhao revealed that the fish monster brought the painting and that it would be taken by someone important. Dragonfly erased Dao's memory of the incident before leaving. Upon returning to the Wuyin clan's secret base, they discovered that the fish monster they had caught was actually a trap. Someone had deliberately sent it as a tracking tool to locate the base. The Wuyin clan then convened to discuss their next steps. Dragonfly reported an incident from 2 days ago where something strange fell from the sky. It might be related to the arrival of the fish monster. They were now considering how to defeat the enemies from the sky. The eldest brother ordered their second brother, Zhuge, to follow the instructions left by the late Wuyin leader. Specifically, he was to find someone who could control Dunjia and make that person their new leader. Zhuge infiltrated Jingxi Clinic, which belonged to their rival clan, to carry out the mission. Zhuge has not returned yet, so their eldest brother went to Luoyang to meet a great seer who was rumored to have a legendary weapon belonging to the gods called the World Destroyer. The other Wuyin members split up to carry out their duties elsewhere. Finally, Zhuge arrived at the Jingxi Clinic and pretended to be blind to learn about medicine. Initially, they refused because he was blind. However, Zhuge managed to convince them with his incredible medical knowledge and was finally given the amazing opportunity to cure one of the patients at the Jingxi Clinic who was suffering from a strange disease. Lauge entered the patient's room and saw a woman with a red circle symbol on her hand. In addition to providing her with food, Auge also gave her a name, Circle, and promised to help her leave the clinic. Suddenly, Circle's eyes turned blue and he transformed into a giant bird after accidentally biting a cayenne pepper. In another location, the meteor that had previously landed on Earth began to break apart and release a strange worm-like creature with a red appearance. Simultaneously, the nearby ancestral temple collapsed and was destroyed. Police officers and local residents then began evacuating the victims who had been hit by the rubble. It was at this point that policeman Dao heard a roar coming from the ruins. Dao followed the sound to the cave where Dragonfly and 2 Wuyin members were already present. Inside the cave, they found a ball-like object chained amidst thousands of skulls. The seal on the object had the name of their clan, and the object was moving, indicating the presence of a living creature inside. A red monster appeared and used its power to release the creatures in the cave. Inside, there was a monster with a terrifying form, named the White Tiger, despite not resembling a tiger or a black monster. The 3 Wuyin attempted to kill the monster, but were quickly defeated. Dao attacked the monster, but tragically lost 1 arm and 1 leg. The 3 Wuyin members retreated while carrying Dao. They were taken to Wuyin's new headquarters, where Zhuge appeared with Circle, who would later become their leader. However, many other members of the Wuyin disagreed. They thought that this Circle appeared weak and innocent, always sticking to Zhuge. But Zhuge persisted in convincing them of Circle's strength and urged them to keep Circle with them. Dao was taken to the police station where he worked. Unfortunately, he was belittled due to his physical appearance and subsequently thrown out of his workplace. Dragonfly took Dao back to their base and erased his memory of the events. Zhuge and Dragonfly then went to a tavern to communicate with their eldest brother through a woman. The eldest brother revealed that a legendary weapon had been discovered in Luoyang City. However, activating it required the power of the 5 clan leaders. He also advised the Wuyin clan to quickly appoint a new leader to defeat the monsters that descended from the sky. The following day, the Wuyin members, Circle and Dao, traveled to Luoyang City to meet the eldest brother. Prior to this, Dragonfly explained that their street sovereignty was a secret task assigned by the police station. Dao has been given a prosthetic hand and leg to aid his mobility. The Great Diviner, accompanied by the clan leaders from Tang, Diankang, Seven-Colored Hell, Kunlun, and the Beggar Gang, gathered at the Dragon Cave's entrance with a god-destroying weapon. And then, the fortune teller opened the chest, which was said to contain an unmatched weapon. However, upon opening it, the casket was found to be empty. Eventually, the temple leader managed to extract a glowing ball from the casket using an activation key created by a code. The power of the respective clans was then used in turns, resulting in even more commotion. As the Diankang clan was about to attempt it, Wu Yin's eldest brother, disguised as the Great Diviner, discovered that the Diankang leader was not the rightful leader. The Great Diviner has confirmed that the Diankang leader was possessed by a red monster, and that's not all. A black monster took dagger and the glowing ball. These beasts tricked the 5 clan leaders into giving them herbs that were supposed to increase their strength, but instead made them submit and become slaves to the monsters. The Great Diviner was attacked by the 5 clan leaders until he disappeared. Because the black monster wasn't sure that his power could activate the glowing ball, he intended to kill the Wuyin clan and its leader. From there, the red monster ordered the 5 clan leaders to hunt down the Wuyin clan and its new leader. Meanwhile, in the middle of the Wuyin clan's journey to Luoyang, they were hit by a great storm and decided to rest in a cave. While resting, Dao saw that the circle could grow flowers around it. Strangely, Dao also felt pain in his injured hands and feet. Not long after, Dragonfly felt a powerful alien aura where Circle suddenly appeared in its original form, and without realizing it, it attacked the Wuyin clan. Because of the change, Circle didn't recognize them and gave up like wild animals. Circle also nearly killed Zhuge by grabbing him. However, when she saw Zhuge in pain, she suddenly regained consciousness and returned to her human body. After this incident, the Wuyin members now know who Circle really was. They continued their journey and arrived in the city of Luoyang. While in Luoyang, Circle told Dao that she had heard Dao scream while growing flowers in a cave. Dao admitted that he felt pain, like bones growing out of his feet and hands. Because of this, Circle was trying to use her power again to see what happened to Dao. At that moment, Dao's hands and feet grew back thanks to the circle. After helping Dao, Circle ran out of power, causing her to faint. Meanwhile, the Wuyin members began to sense danger approaching. When they were careless, the leader of the Tang clan appeared and used thousands of rings to attack the Wuyin members. In the midst of the commotion, Dao suddenly appeared. Using his new abilities that had appeared in his hands and feet thanks to the power of Circle, he easily defeated the Tang leader by strangling him. At the same time, the Kunlun leader reappeared and burned them both, but luckily Dao's immunity allowed him to survive, and the fire actually burned the Tang leader to the ground. Dao defeated the Kunlun leader by attacking him deep in the air and bringing him back down to the ground until he was buried and burned by his own power. Meanwhile, Circle was brought by Dragonfly. The plan was to take them to the elder brother. In the middle of the road, Great Diviner changed. He revealed that he was the elder brother. In his conversation, the eldest brother said that Circle was not their new leader, but one of the sky monsters who wanted to destroy the Wuyin clan, so they had to hunt her down. As it was possible that Circle could hear their conversation, Dragonfly used a conversation code that only they knew, and then offered to kill Circle. But he won't do it, because Dragonfly and Zhuge understand that the person they just spoke to was not the real eldest brother. Dragonfly and Zhuge knew this because the person didn't seem to understand Wu Yin's secret codes in their earlier conversation. As a result, Zhuge immediately surrendered. Their eldest brother then revealed his true form as the leader of the Hell Clan. When the Hell Clan leader was about to attack Circle, the real elder brother suddenly appeared and saved her. From there, he asked Dragonfly and Zhuge to go with Circle, but not long after, the leader of the Beggar Clan, the eldest brother, also arrived. His goal was the same as the others. He only wanted the blood of Circle. It was said that Circle's blood could increase their strength. The beggar leader first defeated his rival, the Hell leader, and then attacked Dragonfly, Zhuge, and his eldest brother. Seeing this, Circle became angry with the rest of his power. She threw a piece of wood and stabbed the beggar leader in the chest. When Zhuge awoke from his stupor, he saw that Circle's body was weak and pale. At the same time, Zhuge seemed to see the shadow of the former Wu Yin leader. The Wu Yin leader explained that Dunjia was actually inside the Circle's body. With Circle, of course, the world will be safe from the monsters that come from the sky to dominate and change the world. Without Circle, the Wu Yin clan must try to defeat the monsters and save the world. But before she died, Circle revealed his power and then shared it with all the members of the Wu Yin clan. They then buried Circle, and not only that, but after seeing Dao's abilities, the now eldest brother finally accepted Dao as a new member of the Wu Yin clan. They continued their journey to defeat the sky monsters. To make a long story short, the Wu Yin members used large rocks to attack the black monsters and then used their strength to defeat the red monsters. Knowing this, the red monster began to activate the world-destroying weapon. Suddenly, everything stopped, and miraculously, Circle came back to life in the form of a bird. Seeing this, the red monster caught Circle and fired a world-destroying weapon. Unbeknownst to him, a black monster appeared from that direction. As a result, when Circle managed to free himself, the black monster was affected by the attack. Likewise, the red monster will not be allowed to escape. It was pulled by Circle and then thrown towards the remnants of the attack, and because the world-destroying weapon exploded in the sky, the resulting effect did not damage the earth. We were back at Wu Yin's headquarters, where they were discussing the painting of the Upper River at the Qingming Festival. Circle then explained that the red monsters came from the sky, aka aliens in general, while the black monsters came from underground. One of the red monster's abilities was to resurrect the King of Spirits, an evil figure still buried somewhere. Since everyone didn't want another disaster to happen, they wanted to destroy the Ghost King buried in the tomb first. So what did you think of this movie? Leave it in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you in the next video.